Eh.
Hello, and welcome to more Anevandos. Would anyone like to give a summary of what happened last time?
Fight.
There was a fight.
Yeah, we fought a bunch of things that were possessed by elementals.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
Yeah, but it was awesome.
It was. No, I'm not gonna lie. I kicked Smash during that fight.
We went to ask Atonus' cool older sister how to do stuff, and then we were fought by elephants.
When I wasn't missing attacks, I was hitting attacks.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you were actually hitting, you hit really hard.
When you're not busy killing like a villain, you write raps. But yeah, so
don't drop the funk.
out on a nasty beat. Yeah. So yeah, again, you're in this what remains of this village that used to be here for the kobolds and mostly kobolds, mystics, and also occasional visitors. And
also
you found the entrance
hangs.
to these.
And also occasional hangs.
Yeah, Hang was here once as well. There was yeah, you've come upon the entrance to the sacred mines of these kobolds, the veins of God. And around you there's kind of, these rundown small little shacks and openings in the rock wall where they were used as shelter variously. What are you guys doing at the moment?
Ritual casting telepathic bond.
With? How does that work?
Basically, you cast it,
Okay, so basically you can telepathically communicate all between you while the spell's active for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. What about the rest of you? You've just recovered from this fight and kind of looking around the area. What are you gonna do about that?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what our goal was. We're trying to find.
So you're looking for the Dragon Rainer, who you had previously met as Jenna.
Okay.
So she could potentially give you some insight into Hang's abilities and his demiplane.
Okay. And she gave us a cryptic. I remember she gave us a cryptic message to where to find her. It was
right,
like,
yeah. For Atonus to return to where he learned his art.
Yeah.
I'm like too stuck in Pathfinder 2 brain because I keep wanting to say like, I'm gonna treat wounds. It's not a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately the medicine skill is not particularly
useful.
Great in 5e.
Alright, Alright, I guess we'll start with searching huts.
Okay. So you start looking around. They seem to all be empty. Roll a perception check.
Perception, which is good.
Everybody or
Einkill is looking around the huts right now.
Yeah. Plus 11. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Leroy Jenkins.
No Grammys. Okay. So as you look around, there's no signs of life, but you find various belongings and you find various belongings and material possessions, basic ones, but you see small jars of long evaporated liquid. You see small simple dishes with cobwebs on them and dust and dirt. You see.
What, just in the middle of this field?
No, you guys are at a basically abandoned village of sorts in the mountains where the kobolds stay.
Is there a vinyl figure in the jar?
Forgive me for forgetting that when the
featureless terrain, yes.
Familiar terrain.
So yeah, and most importantly, you notice lots of clothes, piles of clothes, half eaten by bugs, but still they're neatly in piles in all of the huts.
Thank you for ignoring my joke. It was terrible.
I didn't even hear it.
Oh.
You get a strange sort of odd feeling from seeing these things here, but you can't quite put your finger on why.
Character sheet was giving me trouble.
Sorry, go on.
No, that was just the character sheet was giving me trouble. That's why I was making weird expressions at
I see.
the computer.
Joke about like somebody else's childhood home, like in the future or something, or in the past. Like, or if it's like the first room, actually like all dilapidated or whatever. More legit question, I guess. Is there any
Is there any what? Sorry.
like detect magic stuff?
Is there any magic stuff you said?
Sorry, yeah. I assume somebody has detect magic somewhere in the.
I think so.
Check the sheets.
I feel like we did a bunch of detecting magic, so it would be weird if we didn't. I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. You grab your holy symbol and kind of concentrate for a moment, trying to take in the aura of the area, see any residues of magic. You can feel a very, very faint kind of fallout remainder of magic. It's not something that has been done recently. You don't know how long ago it was, but it's kind of a slightly higher than usual like background level of magic having gone on than is usual for a place, which makes sense because there were a lot of psionics here, and the aura does seem to be that kind of almost schoolless psionic aura to it.
Okay.
It's most concentrated towards the direction of the cave that you guys saw, the cave opening to the Veins of God, with there's also some other kind of slightly more unpleasant aura coming from there. It's almost like a necromantic magic, but not like an actual spell had been cast. Again, sort of like the remainder of something to do with the forces of life and death having transpired in that area.
Okay. Then I guess we go in the cave. Because, I don't know, that's the best lead we've got right now.
I can't believe Dante, like, signs of death joke made it applicable. But, I mean, yeah, if there's a bunch of huts and a cave, probably go in the cave, I'm assuming.
Okay. So as you enter the cave, slowly the light of the sky behind you fades and makes way for this darkness. Most of you can still, I think all of you except for Taja can still see in here, but
I have special eyes.
You can feel the difference in light level.
Continual flame on my sword, so I'm going to keep that out so it's
for Taja to
dim
see.
light instead of dark. Also, so it's dim light instead of dark.
Does the continual flame burn the oxygen in the cave?
No, it's basically like a torch except without any actual fire.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
Atonus, as you enter, you get the familiar sensation of elemental energy becoming more intense as you enter these caves, which is no surprise since they are a place where the borders between the material plane and the elemental planes are thinner. And it's more transfer of air and energy between them. So as you get deeper and deeper, this tunnel continues for a long time at first. And eventually you find it opening up and beginning to branch into 5 different directions.
Wow, telepathic bond was a really good idea. You can actually split up and still talk to each other.
you have an idea of what's going on, of what this place is like, Atonus. You know that obviously being a sacred training ground for the mystic arts, it is designed to test and push one's abilities to the limits, including isolation,
No breathing.
endurance, stamina, wayfinding, many such kind of natural skills in addition to psionic ones. The belief is that psionic abilities are an enhancement of one's regular abilities. They're not a special step. They're just an extension of the self. Given that, if you guys would like to try to find your way ahead, we're going to do a skill challenge to try to determine the correct way forward. So you guys
read
can...
about this in a Bionicle book once.
Just in case we get lost, I'll put a pneumatic anchor.
Okay.
In like the main atrium.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what you'll need to do is you will need to get 7 successes before 3 failures. And by successes, I mean you have to pick a skill, explain to me how you will use it to traverse these tunnels and find the right way forward, and then roll for it against a DC that I choose. And yeah, 7 successes before 3 failures. After you've done a skill, you can't do it again until everyone else has as well.
Right.
Who would like to try first?
I guess I will.
Okay.
I guess I'll pick Insight, and I guess I'll just try to fucking play mind games with the original designers of the cave, and kind of like how when you're taking a test, it's like, oh well, they wouldn't put 2 B's.
Okay, yeah. These are mine, so these are there's parts of this that are natural cave, but there's also parts of it that have been dug by hand. So yeah, you can kind of try to get a sense of the structure. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
cool.
gonna be 2 successes. Ooh, actually.
Oh, sexy.
Because you crit. So Liecen manages to get you guys a very good lead using his meta knowledge of
They wouldn't put B twice in a row.
Yeah. You guys follow his paths, and you get a good sense that you're making progress. This is starting to feel familiar, Atonus, though you are getting a slight sense of foreboding. Would somebody else like to roll? Or pick a skill?
I wanna.
Hello, Maya.
Or anybody else.
See if I can look ahead and just see if there are, just like see how far I can see and just basically just, well, I want to use perception, and I want to see if I can just rule out any areas as dead ends.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Alright, and I always have the Sentinel shield up.
No, okay.
Just keep it like that for now.
Okay, yeah. You step into a couple of different branches and try to look and get a sense of it as best as you can. And you manage to see one that seems to extend further and be a more likely candidate for having progressed further. So you work with Liecen to kind of work out the tunnels that you should start taking. And you realize you're descending deeper and deeper into the mountain as you do so. That's 3 successes. Would somebody else like to try?
I intimidate the cave. No, I'm kidding.
As I was laughing before, all I really have that would be applicable is acrobatics. So.
Well, anything that you can explain to me would work.
I guess I will use survival to look for tracks.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh.
Ooh. So you try to look, but the very roughly cut hard rock here makes it difficult to see. It seems like any prints that would have been left would have been quite faint in this stronger rock. So you're not able to get much of a lead there. So that's, and you actually briefly take people down a wrong turning and manage to turn your way back. But you're almost kind of get a little bit disoriented for a second there. So that's 3 successes, 1 failure. Someone else want to try? I guess it's Amaya or Jan next.
If Atonus fails, then it'll be more thematic. Yes, it is stuff. But...
Sorry, does survival help any?
Einkill tried survival, but since he failed it, you can try it again.
Yeah, why not? I'll try it. Survival's my best one to go with here. Actually, wait. There we go.
So having a little bit more experience with this area, more experience with other kobolds, especially Dragonwroughts, who often fly through places rather than walking. You managed to get a sense that one of these tunnels ahead of you has been traversed a little bit more. The the dust is a little bit more concentrated at the edges of the tunnel, which is something that would happen if the wings had been flapping as you flew through. It would be blowing the dust more and more that way, whereas it would be a bit more evenly scattered about in the other tunnels. So you identify one of them as probably the tunnel having been most used by previous kobolds. So that's 4 successes. Amaya, you gonna contribute?
Just trying to prepare. Oh, Nelly, I've been I think. And I think I will go with medicine for the same reason that there are a lot of supplies left in the upper village. And I figure that if they use this a lot and did really intense training in it, they probably wanted an easy supply route access to that, or natural stuff in the caves that would help with treating whatever. I know it's also a mine. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, yeah. So you're coming from a logistic angle here with how they might want to sustain themselves down here.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll for that then.
I'm gonna go turn that light off. It's causing glare.
Okay.
All right.
Is there some trouble?
Well, I need you to roll it. I can't see it.
On roll 20.
Oh. How are you rolling it then? I think we have a rolling bot somewhere.
I asked somebody to roll plus 10.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
I'll do that. That's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know, I didn't hear that. 25, okay. So yeah, you managed to identify, again, a couple of the tunnels. You look at them both carefully, and one of them seems to be more sound. You start to progress down it, and you become more confident in your decision as the tunnel continues to descend. Okay, so it's 5. We need 2 more successes. Anybody can try again now with a skill that hasn't been succeeded with yet.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you think while I get a soda.
this might be a bit of a stretch, but I was thinking like athletics with intelligence to try to figure out like what areas look like they would be suitable for training.
Oh, that's a
Like
good idea.
areas that might have been designed for it.
So as you're descending, you're noticing that there's different kind of stalactites, stalagmites, other kinds of speleothems, cave features that are different between the different tunnels. You're going to try to identify which of them seem to be better suited for that kind of physical and mental training. So go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm doing this with intelligence rather than strength, just because
It's knowledge of
strength
that kind of
is
thing.
too much of
Yep.
a stretch, I think.
Okay, you sit and look for a while, stare intently. It's difficult. There's a number of avenues you could see as working, but one of the tunnels has a little bit more variety and seems to be just a little bit more particular about how it's laid out. There's a lot less what seem to be coincidental features and a lot more that seem to have been perhaps crafted with some kind of magic potentially. The layout is a little bit too convenient for that kind of use to not be a coincidence. So to be a coincidence. So you pick that tunnel and head down, and you manage to descend deeper. The elemental energy is getting very strong now. Even the rest of you are starting to feel strange sensations on the surface of your skin, temperature changing. The dampness of the air fluctuating, what feels to be stray breezes, slight rumblings underfoot.
Alright, that last one's a little bit concerning. Do you have any amateur volcanologists among us?
I can do this.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da-dum.
Come on, that was a good joke.
Yeah. So,
What did you do? I didn't see it.
I said I can do this. That
Oh, that is a good joke. I wasn't looking at the camera.
Oh, I forgot camera.
yeah,
Sorry.
I did
don't
this.
I don't want to butt in on someone else's character, but I think a good idea would be to have Atonus use Arcana or something to try and follow where that sort of elemental energy is coming from.
I can go for that one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You're trying to
Might
sense the strongest source of that fluctuation.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did I update my proficiency bonus?
It should be
Did
plus
I keep
6.
forgetting to do that?
I'm guessing 20
It's possible.
intelligence, so be plus 11.
Yeah, we're good. Wait. I didn't upgrade my attack modifiers. That's embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Haha, I wonder what Atonus' face looks like when he realizes he forgot to update his attack bonuses.
It's the
Like
left
when he looks
side
all
of that,
embarrassed. Haha.
there's two people pointing and screaming at something. He's like the left.
I think Yoshi is embarrassed when he poops out an egg. Haha.
Asking for a friend.
Like,
Bro.
friend who is a Yoshi.
I don't want to get political, but where the fuck did I put Arcana? There we go.
What the fuck is oatmeal?
Oatmeal is a character from Psychonauts.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you are very adept at noticing this elemental energy, harnessing it. So it's quite trivial for you to follow this, and you almost feel like you know where you're going at this point, like you're treading a path that you had done before and are familiar with.
Treading a path that must not be tread.
Eventually, you reach another branch, but this one seems to be a little bit different. The actual room itself is larger, and there is a you can't initially tell what it is. Some kind of feature in the middle of the room. As you approach it, you notice it's a sort of pedestal with 4 slots in it, and there are 4 branches branches extending from the room. With your Arcana, you can feel that each of the four seems to have a much higher concentration of one particular kind of elemental energy as
Oh,
compared to
hell
the
yes,
others.
we're going on a fetch quest.
And you remember this room, not in great detail, but you remember it.
All right.
I don't know, this room sounds like it would be pretty memorable.
One would think.
Make the room roll a notability check.
So yeah, so you succeeded the skill challenge. Skill challenge over. Isn't
Okay.
you're now
Make
here.
the
no,
room roll
I was
performance.
having a Lemmy moment.
I don't get it.
Oh, your dad's on fire.
What's
Purple-
heavier, a fire
oh,
orb or an air orb?
Purple burglar. Purple burglar.
Sorry.
Have like
Started
5.
this.
It's fine.
Have like 5 beers. You'll get it. You'll get it then.
Kill Jess.
You gotta scream like him when you're drinking the beers too, though.
Punk if Damien Argyle is dead.
She's gonna be here the whole time.
All right. What are you guys doing then? You've reached this chamber.
I assume the information has been shared with us that it feels familiar to Atonus. Or, yeah.
That's up to Atonus.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to like check for familiarity on this one here.
Well, it is familiar. You don't have to
Yeah, it
roll
is
for
familiar.
You just have to
Is
tell
it
us.
familiar?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. You get the feeling that you've been here before.
Okay.
You don't remember in exact detail. It's not something like, oh yeah, I've been here. I know exactly what this is. But it's like, it's a kind of tip of your tongue thing.
Yeah. Perhaps I've seen it, maybe in a dream. All right. I feel like I've been here before, you know, like deja vu. They say. I think they say. And I don't know. I look around, then just like walk around the chamber. Do I roll like perception?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's the same button every time. I don't know why I keep trying to figure it out. There you go.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you look around and yeah, you're certain now. These 4 tunnels have high concentrations of each of the elemental energies. They seem to be associated with them in some way, and this central feature seems to be a kind of lock or challenge of its own right. It seems to be awaiting. It seems to be the means by which you complete the training here and prove your mastery over the elements and your psionic abilities.
Interesting.
You also get a strange sense that you're being watched.
That's...
You also get a postcard and a coupon.
But you don't actually see anybody.
So, are there any like markings anywhere or something that would indicate like a specific path you have to go down?
Well, no, I think you have to go down each of them and then bring something back to put it in the hole in the center.
Oh, there's holes in the center.
Yeah, I mentioned that. There's a
with a bunch
pedestal
of
with holes.
with a bunch of drunklings in it. They
Four
have
slots.
Yorbles in.
Okay.
It's the whole monitor.
What I get?
Detention. Oh my god.
Amazing.
It's a fucking plane of detention.
Let's. All right.
Oh,
They just throw you in the elemental plane of air and take you back out after like 24
Taja
hours.
says, "Is it not true that you have literally been here before?" To Atonus. She typed that in chat.
Oh, different chat. I have to
No
go
running
find.
in the halls of the elements.
Okay. Not sure that you have literally been here before. Maybe. It's been a long time, maybe.
Yeah, you actually really aren't sure yourself, Atonus. It's troubling because you don't usually have such vague memories of things.
So, do we have a preference of which scary hallway to go down, or should I roll d4?
Let's just go clockwise. Do they have
Okay.
clocks? I'll be honest,
Yes, there are clocks in
I think that's where
Anevandos.
clockwise comes from. So.
So the room immediately on your left is the one that you can feel the air energy coming from, Atonus.
Alright.
So as you head down the corridor, you can feel a strange breeze blowing sort of close to the ground. Those of you wearing pants, the kind of edges of your pants blow back in the slight breeze.
Those of you wearing skirts, do not enter this room.
God. It's okay. Taja's got modesty shorts.
No, she just has a fucking black void.
Video game.
That the Smash Bros. 4 developers put there.
As you continue down the tunnel, there's no branches, and you eventually reach a larger room again, with a large perfectly circular hole in the ground with a strong wind blowing up from it, and then there are 6 other branches coming out of this room.
Very solemnly, the earth braps again.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, no.
So are we supposed to like go in the hole? Can I look down the other hallways without committing to any of them in any meaningful
Yeah,
way?
sure. You look down them, they look to be crafted to be as identical as possible. It seems that each of them provides no obvious visual difference or distinction, and there seems to be some kind of challenge here.
What's down the hole? Is it just air?
You look down it, and that it's kind of hard to see. Like the wind is making your eyes squint, but with your dark vision, 120 feet down, you don't see a bottom.
Jeez. How hard is it blowing? Like, what's the...
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how to... You can move against it with your muscles. It's blowing back a little bit. It's like a strong wind.
Okay.
Not like hurricane level.
Like, would it lift somebody out if you fell in kind of strong, or is it just like a...
You want to find out?
I mean, not personally.
Atonus,
come here.
Yeah, Atonus has a thing that's like makes him immune to fall damage, right?
Yeah.
He also has wings.
Oh
also
yeah,
teleport
that's
Immune to
right.
starvation.
Why don't we just chuck him down there?
Yeah, let's put you like on a rope and like dangle you down.
You know, I was thinking just cast light on like a big rock and drop it down.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Are
idea.
you gonna do that then, Grigore?
Yeah.
Okay. You manage to find a small pebble. There's quite a few of them actually now that you notice around the edge of the room. You find a small pebble. You light it and you attempt to throw it into the hole, but the wind is too strong and it blows it out in the direction of the third tunnel from the left. And it lands right there.
I guess that's where we're going first.
I want to throw some more rocks in just to confirm the hypothesis here.
You throw several more rocks in, and each one of them spirals around in the wind blowing up from the thing and is flung out exactly in the direction of the third tunnel from.
All right. Guess that's
I'm
where
gonna
we're
put
going.
more rocks in just for fun.
You do like fucking 30 of these things, and they all land in basically exactly the same spot right in front of the left.
All
So you guys are going down that one?
I guess we have our tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the
You
DM's
head
trying
down
to
the
tell us
tunnel.
something, guys.
You head down the tunnel and find yourself in a very similar room with another such hole on the floor and pebbles lining the walls.
I'm like, shit, I just grabbed an armload of pebbles and I'm all in.
You throw them again, and this time they all land by the tunnel second on the right.
I'm the pebble god.
All right. Sorry, I have smooth brain disease. Is that the same tunnel as the one that we got the pebbles from?
No, this seems to be a different room. You notice the pebbles are slightly different, but this time they're showing you to a different tunnel.
This room has been edited. I can see the pebbles.
I can tell by some of the pebbles and the fact that I have seen many tunnels in my day.
Are these like markers or something? All I can think of.
Well, you're in a very similar room,
Yeah,
but the
let's
pebbles
just
are
go
pointing
down
towards a
the
different
pebble tunnel.
See that much. Yeah, you do that once more.
I'm actually going to put some pebbles down by the tunnel we came in just so we don't forget.
Okay.
It's like
Good
a little
idea.
snack.
As a snack.
A trail with
I
pebbles.
said a stack!
Tunnel can have literally pebbles as a snack. Anyway, you go down this one, and the tunnel gets thinner and thinner, and eventually
And then you
opens
have
up
to squeeze
into.
your way through sideways, and then you come out the other end as Spaghetti Man.
Yes.
2D version now.
This is made for you. So you come out of the tunnel, and there's one more room, this time a dead end. And you can feel, and there's another hole in the ground with a blast of air shooting up. But this one seems to be much, much stronger and is kind of creating a mini tornado or like twister in the middle of the room.
Is the blowing wind pointing up to like a higher up hole?
Nope.
Like in the
There's a flat ceiling as well.
Hmm.
It's kind of a self-sustaining twister. And as you approach it, it's getting harder and harder to walk against it, even just to approach the hole. But you can see a small twinkle of green in the middle of it. Something shining with a green color.
It's me.
This is small Liecen. We found them.
Found small Liecen. Next thing you need to find small Grigore, small Einkill, small Taja.
Your little bobblehead.
Pedestal will open up to reveal small Atonus.
Alright.
Back in
gonna
episode
shoot all the
2, Liecen
bobbleheads
was
and
2
shoot
inches
them.
taller. What happened to that, Liecen?
I'm gonna try to just go in and just push my way through the wind.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Alright.
Strength. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Nice.
You confidently struck forward. You know you're strong. You've got your belt of fire, giant strength, and you just get fucking blown back like a leaf in the wind. You're gonna need something a bit stronger to get through.
I'm going to blow on the wind until it stops.
Hey, Einkill, you're wearing heavy armor, right?
He is.
You can switch
Yeah.
to Mastery of Force and
Oh.
use that advantage on strength checks
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
to
the
try
idea.
to do it.
Go ahead and try that then.
Wait.
Athletics. There we are. Oh.
Okay. So you managed to
Same.
get. You managed to kind of get. You managed to get kind of. Well, okay, but he auto failed though.
I know. I love how they both rolled the fucking same. It didn't even matter.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You at least mitigated the possibility of.
I know. It's funny though.
So you managed to kind of push through. You're using your mastery of force to not only reduce the forces acting on you, but also manage to kind of maneuver around them. They're not perfectly even, being a twister. You're able to kind of almost like find the gaps to kind of slip through and try to reach the center.
I shall simply walk around the blowing.
You reach the center, but at this point, the forces have become so immensely strong that you're now kind of swirling around in the twister, completely suspended in the air.
Spinning around like a helicopter blade.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it's kind of slowly moving you upwards towards the ceiling. You can see what appears to be a small emerald right in the middle, suspended in the middle of the twister, but you can't quite reach it at the
Dude, it's an
moment.
official cartridge.
Can I use Mage Hand to kind of nudge it toward him?
I have Mystic Hand as well.
What's the range on?
So
Oh, okay. What's the range on
Yeah.
Mystic Hand?
It's 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely within 30 feet of you. You manage to kind of not ignore the forces on you or steady yourself really, but kind of fix your attention on this emerald, and you grab it with Mystic Hand and pull it towards you. And now you've got it tightly in your grip, but you're still being thrown around by the twister. Just as you grab it, you smack into the ceiling, and you're gonna take. Let's see. You take 11 force damage or bludgeoning damage, I should say. Actually, that makes more sense. As you smack into the ceiling, and you kind of fall down an angle, and the wind blows you back out of the room. You tumble back into the party on the floor, but clutching the emerald in your hand.
Nice.
Gem.
Alright, well, we got the first shine, eh?
Heck yeah.
You head back through the tunnels that you left using the markers placed by Liecen, and find yourself in the room with the pedestal again.
Alright, I guess we put the emerald in the pedestal. That makes sense.
Okay, you
put
the
the egg in the box and the old egg in the basket.
You put it into the slot, and it fits neatly in, glows for a second, a bright green, and then fades.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna use Lay on Hands to just heal that 11 damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm too responsible.
So yeah, you get healed for 11 Atonus.
Okay. Liecen just pats me on the back and I feel better.
Yeah, pretty much.
There, my friend.
Thanks, Hamstar. So, which tunnel are you guys doing next?
I'm a bell.
That's a good question. So
we could go to the Earth Tunnel. If I get a short rest to de-attune from the Ring of Free Action and attune to the Claws of the Umber Hulk.
So, what does that take? A short rest?
Yeah, though that would end telepathic bond. So maybe I'll save Earth for last.
Yeah.
Just so we have telepathic bond for as long as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
So, in that case, fire or water?
Let's go with fire, because I'm immune to fire.
Switch to Mastery of Fire.
Yeah.
You guys begin to move down the tunnel. It's getting intensely hot.
I take my shirt off.
It's under your armor.
Oh, okay. Then
He takes off his armor, takes off his shirt, and then puts his armor back on.
That would take a few minutes.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Also, even for metal, that would be worse.
Yes, it's just, you know.
I mind taking my shirt off and looking really sexy about it.
Excellent. So, you find yourself in a similar sort of room, shaped very round and cylindrical like the other one. There's no hole in it this time, but there is a large fire pit, and there are tiny pebbles hanging from the ceiling by what seems to be a thin kind of wire or thread or string. Suspended above the fire, and it is casting. Yes, what's so funny, Dante?
No, I'm just thinking about how many potential alternatives you provided and how much longer you could a wire or thread or string or web
or rope.
Cable or
Each like your own little like
twig.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that wouldn't work because of fire.
So the fire is not reaching the pebbles directly, but it is casting light up at them, and it is kind of making a meaningless shape on the ceiling with the shadows. The fire pit is kind of made out of these larger stones with burning coal, charcoal, and wood in the middle. There are also a couple of unburned sticks around the edges of the room. Just lying on the ground.
Right.
And once again, there's
kind of wood.
6 tunnels.
Can I take a stick?
Pebbles that look different? say right now it's making a meaningless shape on a ceiling.
They are all slightly different shapes and sizes, but you can't discern any particular intention behind it just from looking at it.
All right, I want to take a stick and light it on fire and kind of circle the room and see if I can change the shadow in any way with the
Okay,
with the burning.
so you light a stick on fire, and as you move it around, you see more shadows being cast by the light intersecting with the stones from different angles. And you notice that as they pass over most of the tunnels, they make very similar kind of meaningless shapes, except for one of them, which produces an image of what appears to be kind of arrow or chevron above one of the tunnels.
Oh man, we're gonna get a car.
We're in a gas station.
It's the leftmost tunnel in this case.
All right.
All right.
Well, actually, a gas station would kind of fit with the fire theme.
All right. Let's put out that stick, but leave it at the end of this tunnel, just so we know where we came from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You progress down, and you find yourself in another very similar room. Once again, fire pit in the middle, sticks around the edge, meaningless shadow on the ceiling.
Let's do
I
that
offer
again.
someone a stick.
Yeah. So you do it again, and
Give
this
someone
time,
else a chance for glory.
this time the third one from the right that has the kind of chevron above it, the comedy chevron.
I can't wait until the reason that there's so many rooms is that we need to have memorized all of the exact tunnels, and then the last challenge is to go through all the tunnels in a specific order.
So they cast there, you go through, and you find yourself in, once again, a similar kind of room. This time there is you can feel the heat intensifying as you enter here. There is a large column of intense white hot fire burning in the middle of the room. It's definitely magically created. No normal fire could have burned this intensely for this long. And you can see a small glint of red in the middle of this column of fire.
This seems like a good time for the jar of infinite juice.
I will see what I can do with the decanter, but I think we might need... Atonus, can you switch to a Mastery of Cold?
Sure, 1 second here.
There's Mastery of Water and Mastery of Ice.
Yeah, Mastery of Ice.
Yeah, whichever one gives like some kind of fire resistance.
Yeah, you can also
I mastery
borrow
of
my
fire,
cool
you take fire
shield that
resistance.
lets you evade fire damage.
I can
Yeah?
make myself immune to fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what, just completely?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's
I keep my
primarily
fucking
what
shield
I do.
then. Go get it, go. You don't need my help, just go.
Wait, how long do I have to be in the damage though?
Only
Okay.
long enough to grab the ruby suspended within.
Make sure that you drop it, because the ruby's still probably hot. Even after your fire resistance wears off.
Because I have fire resistance, it's just whenever I take damage, I can use a reaction to gain immunity or to negate the damage. Or wait, no, is it immunity till the next round?
Wait, can we learn continual from
Until the start of my next turn, so that works.
You
I
can
guess.
get it and get out within 6 seconds, yeah.
Okay, so
It's a simple
just-
job. You go in, you grab the thing, get out, bada bing, bada boom.
is there a cost? I thought there was a.
I don't know.
Give me a second
Let's,
here. My character sheet
Pays
didn't
the
tell me.
cost.
Invoke elemental prejudice.
If the damage
I'm gonna
does
go to
not
the
match
way
the
message
element of
page.
you.
Oh fuck. There it is.
Sorry, Amaya's making jokes in chat, but I haven't been acknowledging.
There's two side quests.
Oh
The
yeah,
character sheet
I
doesn't
can't
tell me
fucking
there's two
have
side
the
quests.
chat and the video and the
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
the
think it looks
thing open
better.
at the same time. Can you just type in the Anevandos
I
in
don't
the
think she
actual
can.
Roll20 chat instead of
She's
here?
on her phone.
Yeah.
Is the phone set to Roll20?
I don't know if you can use Roll20 on phone.
Well, I have a
Well, you
phone,
must
I
be
can
able to
try.
because
You can,
has
but it
before.
runs like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
And you
enough.
also need the premium version.
Funny, I wouldn't expect it to
Yeah,
run well.
you need premium.
Oh, premium.
Okay.
Oh,
So I fly
Yep,
over
that's
to the ruby and grab it in the fireplace.
Okay. Yeah, so you managed to do so. It's intensely hot. You can still kind of feel it. It doesn't hurt you, but it's not pleasant. You managed to grab the ruby. You quickly dash back out and away from the heat as much as possible. Throw the ruby on the ground, just as your fire resistance wears off, and
I threw
you
it
feel
on
a
the
small.
ground.
I threw the rest of the cake too. You feel a slight tingle on your palm as just as the heat leaves you and your fire resistance wears off. You can see the ruby. You can see the
elemental stone.
You can see the ruby slowly cooling down as it's away from the conflagration.
Oh, big word.
So yeah, you guys have obtained that. You go back through the tunnels you came through, and now there's water and earth. You said you were leaving earth for last, I believe, so water would be next.
Yeah, we're
Just a
leaving
master of
Earth.
water.
You walk through the tunnel. Loud is not funny. You I say that every time an ambulance passes or a cop car or something. So, yeah, you go down the tunnel and you enter into yet another similar room, 6 branches. This time, there is a small moat of water surrounding what appears to be a stalagmite with these kind of strange grooves in it.
Alright.
This is the water one. Water. Has anyone else's connection to the server been interrupted?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, okay. I'll probably just have to reload then.
I'm gonna use the decanter of endless water and see if the current makes any kind of shape.
Where are you?
I'm
Where are
gonna
you
just,
putting the
like,
water?
spray it at the stalagmite.
At it. So from where you're standing, at it.
Yeah, well, circle around it and kind of.
Okay, so you do so, and you notice that there's an area of surface area that you you hit with a decanter, and from there the water kind of flows down these grooves in the stalagmite like channels until they reach the moat. But they appear to just be, because you're hitting it in such a large area, it's basically filling all of the channels. There are distinct areas that are not having water flow through them because they're kind of raised away, and obviously water follows the path of least resistance, but it's filling all of these grooves and not making any particular pattern.
I certainly hope that's water.
Einkill, you're a dwarf. You know about rocks, right?
You're a dwarf.
I mean, yes.
Dwarven fingers see.
Can you try to figure out if there's any kind of pattern in this?
Okay. What do I roll to figure out if there's like a pattern to this?
Rock? Do a rock check?
The less used
Nature, I
rock-
guess, with advantage because it's stone. You have
Okay.
stone cutting.
Cool. So that's a +0. Cool, but it's advantage. So 2d20 key +1 +0.
Okay, you've never seen anything quite like this. It doesn't seem to serve any specific function. The channels are all what? Just rolling the same thing twice?
Yes.
Yeah, I did that the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been.
Roll
It flows down.
20 Kingdom Hearts 1 +0.
Yes. So you've never seen anything with this kind of design before. It seems to be a very specific thing designed for the closest thing it looks to is just decorative. There's an interesting kind of pattern to the grooves, but they don't seem to have any function that you've ever seen before. They are all. It is slightly different as it point like for each. as you go around the circumference of the stalagmite there.
So this is like the water trial, right? If I'm understanding it.
Yeah.
Okay. And are the grooves? So the grooves are on this. It's stalactite or stalagmite?
Stalagmite.
Okay.
It's pointing up.
Got it.
And yeah, there's grooves on it, extending down from the tip of it, branching in various ways down to the bottom.
So where did you pour the water exactly?
He blasted it directly at it with a pot that shoots blasts of water.
Well, right, but directly at it, like from the top, from one of the sides.
From the side.
Yeah, just from the sides all around it.
Mm-hmm.
Try from the top.
Yeah.
Well, I could go about this in two ways.
Oh no.
Either have it like kind of arc so it falls like on top.
Well, how tall is
the
slag? How tall is it?
The stalagmite probably like 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Or get one of our flyers to.
No, it's probably more like 5 feet. Sorry.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. Can I make a so you blasted it and you just kind of looked at the way it like dripped down?
Yeah, but it was from the
Does
side.
it make like a pattern as it fans out, like from hitting?
Not the way that he hit it. It doesn't. It seemed to kind of flow through all the channels pretty much.
So it was going through all the different channels.
All right, then do it from the top, just like arc it, so that it goes.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give Atonus the decanter.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it works too.
Jan's typing.
Can I give Atonus the finger?
Cuban Pete.
And then the rest of us can just stand around it and watch the.
Okay. So yeah, Atonus is given the decanter, floats above this thing, and gently kind of pours the water on the top. As the flow hits the top of the stalagmite, it seems to. You notice as it follows the path of least resistance, it's slightly uneven at the top and flows down one of the channels before hitting the moat. And that one channel seems to be aligned with the second tunnel from the left.
All right, I'm gonna take some of the pebbles that I stole and leave them at the entrance cave so we know where we came from.
Okay.
Hopefully the secret watcher doesn't deduct many points for taking pebbles, but they're just too round.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste your time. Second room is the same as the first. It's basically just to make sure you didn't get blind luck.
Second verse, room is the first.
Yes. So you do the same thing in this room. It points you to the rightmost tunnel, and you finally reach the last room where you can
the correctmost tunnel.
As you start going down that tunnel, you can hear a rushing sound get louder and louder and louder. And as you go into the room,
say a Russian sound.
Everybody's rushing. A rushing sound as you.
Kazatsky kick from TF2 is going on in there.
Threw me off. You get to the last room, and there is an intense cylindrical waterfall flowing in from the ceiling and down into grooves in the floor that are kind of flowing out into channels that exit the room via small openings in the rock. But in the middle of it, you can see a small glimmer of dark blue. Bandit radio.
Cheeky breeky. Okay.
One that plays in Stalker.
Oh, okay.
No one takes Alpha River.
Good. I mean, mage hand, I guess, or we could like just fly up. Well, I say we. Atonus could just fly up.
I could.
Yeah.
But will I?
I'm good in water, but I don't think that equates to being able to swim up a waterfall. Although I do have a helmet that lets me breathe underwater, so if that might be helpful in any meaningful way. Also, like not drowning in a waterfall. Hypothetically.
Well,
Yeah, I guess
That's
that and you have a swim speed, right?
I do have a swim speed. It's a good speed.
Alright.
It's the best speed.
Yeah, I think usually that, like, basically means you don't need to, like, always roll just to be able to swim.
Yeah, I have a 30-foot swim speed right now and a 60-foot fly speed.
Alright, well then don't use me.
Well, you can still be of use.
what are you guys doing?
That is a good question.
We could just like freeze the waterfall. I don't know. Anybody got ice arrows?
Sorry, I have smooth brain disease. Have we already tried flying up and using Mage Hand or something to
We
grab
haven't
it?
tried anything.
Oh,
We
okay.
have done nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just, like,
We have
throwing
been
ideas
staring
around
at
right
this
now.
waterfall for the past 2 days. I have done nothing but teleport waterfall for 3 days.
Just letting you guys try to do something for once.
I'm
Sorry. I could just fly up and get it if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm cool with cool with you just getting it. Like,
you fly up,
and then a barrier.
A barrier? What kind of barrier? Sorry.
No, I mean I'm just saying a fucking
right.
barrier force just prevents me from doing it for some reason.
Well, as you approach the waterfall, the current is like extremely strong. It looked pretty strong, but this is like you put your hand under it and it basically pushes it down like immediately. It's more intense than any waterfall you've seen before.
So you could go in from above the shiny rock. Then you can grab it on the way down and then get back out.
I'm just thinking of things I can do here.
Just catch the waterfall in your decanter of endless water until the waterfall runs out.
God.
I don't
It
think
only
it works
take a couple hours.
It can only break Newton's laws in one way.
It only breaks in one direction. Oh,
Yeah,
fill up the entire room with water so the water can't be falling.
God.
I mean, my thought was use telekinesis to just exert 1,000 pounds of force upward.
Oh my god.
That's the sound of telekinesis.
Help.
Jerry, pull out the high end. We're getting some hits back.
Radio.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, somebody hooked up the modem.
I don't know how to kick her from the call. Disconnect. Okay. I was trying to mute her for everyone. That didn't work.
You should have just moved her to a different chat.
Yeah, I didn't think of that quickly.
I'm sorry, she fucking anamorphed into a fax machine.
God.
Which of the in-between stages was she in when she got kicked?
That's a
the
very
like
good
second
question.
to last
Yeah, that
one.
would be horrifying to see someone turn into a fax machine and they should scream it like fun.
Yeah, they just start vomiting paper and shrieking. Hi.
You got your audio sorted out?
Hello.
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 Hi,
Did you get your
don't
audio
sound like a
sorted
fax
out?
machine anymore.
Yeah.
Welcome to Starland, where everything fits.
What
I
was
honestly genuinely kind of hoping that you'd have no idea what we were talking about.
that?
I don't, actually.
Oh my god. You started producing this horrible high-pitched noise.
Yeah, You, not your phone. You.
You.
It was coming from you.
He
Yeah,
was
how do you make
possessed
the
by a
fact
demon.
sound? I want to learn how.
Okay, well,
It's a
first off,
9th level
bozos,
spell.
I'm at a store. What do you do at a store? You ring people up. Second off,
It's true.
No, it was like continuous.
I might have a chink in my plan of just using the Bluetooth headphones and muting on them, because when I stick in the card reader for a credit card, it apparently cuts off the thing and does that.
Oh,
I
Oh.
see.
Oh.
I
That
guess
explains it.
that explains everything.
I didn't have it in that long, but I guess it did that. My apologies.
Okay.
Anyway,
no
I'm
problem.
gonna try to use telekinesis to try to slow down the waterfall by just exerting the 1,000 pounds of force up.
Is
Okay,
there something
give me a second.
behind the waterfall? I could teleport behind it.
I mean, it's a cylindrical room. You can move all around the waterfall. It's a cylindrical waterfall in the center of the room. What are you sending me, Don?
Oh god.
God damn it.
So mark
have
off
to
a
go-
6th level spell.
Where's it
and
coming
then,
from? Is it coming from the ceiling?
See if with the
It's coming from the ceiling. Yeah,
reduce-
hold the ceiling.
Okay.
See if that reduces the pressure of the water at all.
I'm trying to find out how much force a waterfall has.
Conjure
Just
a
put like a
giant
big
pork
cone
bug.
on the ceiling that redirects the water.
I'm gonna say that it's probably enough in some kind of application to make the water not in the way. And one of you is able to go up and grab the sapphire.
Cool.
So you know
Just
how
gonna
that.
teleport.
Yep, that's fine. You make your way back towards the pedestal room and fit it in the slot. And before you guys do the earth room, Grigore wanted to take a short rest to prepare
Yeah,
something.
both to heal up and to like switch attunement from the Ring of Free Action to the Claws of the Umber Hulk.
So you guys
Okay.
can spend hit dice and stuff if you want.
I think I will do that.
You all sit down, your legs tired
Is
from
there a
all the
limit to the
walking.
number of hit dice you can spend?
No, but during a long rest, you only get half of them back.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's see. Everyone gets an extra 1d12 also.
Oh.
Okay. I'll use like four hit dice. 4d8.
Remember that you add your Constitution modifier
Yep.
to each one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God
So
damn it.
It's
Okay.
actually that plus 30.
You don't add it to the 1d12 though, at least just to the
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
Okay. I didn't.
I didn't. I didn't. hit her.
Very accused.
I
there.
did not.
Oh hi, Mark.
Throws
My
away
favorite
water
customer.
bottle.
Hi, doggy.
That scene is so confusing because, fuck, how like they're having a conversation like one step behind each other.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hello, a dozen red roses, please," and she's like, "Oh hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you." And then, and then she's like, "Here's your roses," and he goes, "That's me."
God, it's like the big guy for you thing.
Kind
That's a
of.
lot of the movie, though. A lot of the conversations in the
That
movie,
is a
one
very
person's
good way
like
to describe it.
a line ahead of the other
They're just
person, and it's
like
kind of
offset.
beautiful.
It's like she missed a page in the script.
Yeah,
Everyone does that though in a movie. It's beautiful.
it was really
Maybe
funny.
the whole movie's meant to be watched backwards.
I've never seen it, but I have seen The Disaster Artist.
You gotta
it's
listen
been
to it at
forever
the same
since I watched
time as
this
Dark
thing.
Side of the Moon.
God, that's
You
Wizard
gotta
of
listen
Oz.
to it at the same time as itself, but mute each one half the time.
The fuck?
But then offset them so that all the conversations are human.
Oh
again.
no. Anyway,
You listen to Dark Side of the
moving
Moon
on.
sideways.
moving on. You guys will sit down for a moment. Rest your legs. Do some,
Restful leg syndrome.
do some stretches. Crack your knuckles. Whatever you need to do.
Cracking knuckles.
You notice out of the way you came in, you see something something for a second.
Someone has rolled a very large rock
faint...
in front of the exit.
No, it's a faint white glow that quickly seems to retreat from sight.
Hmm.
Damn, somebody roasted marshmallows.
Would anybody like to do anything before we proceed to the
do something about that light?
If you want, I'm just saying. Or would you like to just
I don't
proceed to
think
the...
so.
Sorry, I phased from this plane of reality. What did you say?
As you guys are resting for an hour, at one point one of you catches a glimpse of a faint white glow coming from the way you came in to this area originally, and it suddenly darts away, retreating as if it noticed that you saw it.
Should we follow it?
You're gonna switch your proficiency and con saves to Dex in case you get stalagmited. Okay. So Einkill gets up, suggests following it. Anybody going with him?
Yeah.
I'm fast. Let me just zoom on over there.
I fly at somewhat fast speed.
Okay. You managed to catch up to the being. Oh, I forgot that you're actually not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in this map. Not that there's anything here, but
Wow.
Go ahead and place yourselves here. Actually, I'll copy your tokens because you probably have like HP and resources and stuff.
We sure do.
We sure do. Except I think mine is tracked on the Roll20 sheet because it's like tied to the attributes, but so it's like it would be fine, but
I think one should be fine too.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, your Crusader's mantle already ran out long ago. We should probably get rid of that aura. Oh wait, no, that's a different aura. I'm stupid. Ignore me.
Is it?
Yeah, this is just.
I think I do have that aura up though.
Yeah, well, I think the one right now is just because 18th level aura improvement.
Yeah, put that back.
All the passive
put that back! What's so help?
No, I don't want that.
No, I don't want that. Anyway, you follow the source of the light and manage to catch this strange floating thing. And it simply goes, sorry.
You just grab it and it goes,
sorry.
I just think of the ooh.
This is sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I can leave you all alone.
Insert "be not afraid" joke here.
It's partially transparent. It has this kind of teardrop shaped main body with two blinking eyes.
I'm imagining this.
Well, I put the token right there.
No, audibly.
Oh, I'll look later. Except I won't.
Screaming therapy.
Anyway, it has these 4 floating wings detached from its body and 2 little stumpy limb-like things also separate from its body floating.
Oh, dude, I love Super Paper Mario.
And it's kind of gently flapping its wings alternatively.
It is flapping its wings very fast.
The top pair of wings are flapping repeatedly, while the bottom ones seem to be kind of just floating there, not being used.
I'm going to inspect this thing. What do thine be?
You mean like the divine sense?
I mean, yeah, I guess. And just kind of look at it in general, because what the fuck?
I described what it looked like. That's literally all you see. With divine sense, you can tell that this is undead.
Oh, that's intriguing. We got a fucking ghosty poo up in here.
So,
some kind of wandering spirit, maybe?
Something like that. I've been here a long time, but haven't been able to leave, and I don't really remember what I look like. Or who I was. For all I know, as long as I can remember, I've been like this.
Goes.
Yeah, cat.
So
Also, just for the record, Divine Sense does not actually tell me if something is undead.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, whatever.
I don't think it should tell me if something is like good or evil. I think.
Are you
I
sure?
I think it just tells you if something is.
Oh no, okay, no,
At
actually,
least
I think
one
it
of
does
those
say
types.
undead. I'm trying to find a fucking explanation of it, and
Yeah.
everything online is just like, is Paladin Sense underpowered? And I'm like, fucking, but what does it do?
You know the type of any being.
You know the location of any
presence, but
celestial
not its
feat.
identity.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, this isn't undead.
Wow.
wow.
I'm just listening to the same Monella video over and over.
God.
Taja just waves because she is out of her element in like all this, no pun intended.
All right. So what are you
Yeah,
doing
And also
here?
has no spells to help with it.
I don't know. I've been here a long time. I've watched over the place, tried to. I can interact with objects a little bit. It levitates a nearby stone. I've been using this to try to give rest to the weary bones that lie in this place, but
How do you give rest with a rock?
just
Or you just mean the power?
just finding a place to lay the bones to rest. That
Oh, okay. I thought it meant specifically with the rock. Like, I've been using this rock to bring
they're just giving an
people to
example.
me. It just murders people.
I'm surprised you've come here. Normally this place is infested with elementals, but I noticed earlier today that they seem to have all fled and hidden back into the elemental planes.
We helped.
I think they were afraid of you.
Would I be
This place
able...
is normally much more dangerous. I haven't actually seen travelers here in a very long time, probably close to 40 years, perhaps.
We would appreciate it if they were more afraid of us, so we didn't have to fight them.
Would I be able to make like a religion check or something to figure out to see if I know what this is, like what's going on?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Hey, can I do it with wisdom?
Sure.
Is it? The ghost is weirdly giving me these vibes.
It's like, you know, cleric.
I'm not watching that.
Okay. I get a timestamp.
It's a ghost of some kind. It seems to be fixed to this place for some reason.
Okay.
That's all you can really tell. Like
Okay.
it's a ghost.
Cool.
What if somebody who likes to spam banishment cast banishment?
We'll note that usually ghosts tend to look like the people that they were in life, whereas this one has a strange amorphous form.
That's okay. So
If
that's-
it almost looks more like an angel or celestial of some kind, but it is clearly a ghost. Celestials can change their form to look like whatever they want.
Zombie ghosts leave this place.
okay. So it's
yeah.
a celestial ghost. Got it.
Interesting.
Shrug.
Could be.
So somebody just kind of killed an angel here casually and then left.
Sounds like something Hank would do.
Everybody I don't like is Hang. A children's guide to political discourse.
That's mean, but I like it.
Anyway.
While you're thinking of what to say, I thought I read Jan's post says, "Gonna switch my proficiency in coffee saves."
Coffee man, coffee man. Dumps his coffee saves in a coffee can.
Dumps his non-coffee stats in a coffee can.
Yeah. So, as I said, I can leave you all be. I will just be over here until you leave.
I mean, you seem like an alright kind of guy,
Yeah.
give or take. Being dead.
Or a guy.
That too.
What? Did you correct Dante's guy with or a guy?
No, but
Give or
that
take being a guy.
would have been funny if it was.
I meant it to read as give or take being a guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure of that myself, honestly.
Well, I mean, let's go put the fucking orbs down. Maybe we can find like your body or whatever. You wouldn't be here if there was.
New type of guy.
Uh-oh.
You're a new male, Jimmy.
Well, okay. So wait. Again, I have smooth brain disease. I'm sorry. But we put the gems in the pedestal, right?
Yeah, you've only put 3 out of 4.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the earth.
If you would like me to accompany you, then I suppose I can. I've seen a small number of people reach this deep into these tunnels, but...
I mean, what else are you doing? It's not like you're having brunch.
Yeah, I see no reason for you to not.
Well,
do
I
this.
usually spend my days exploring
On
the
the
tunnels and
playground?
searching the tunnels for any bones I might have missed. This place is very dangerous, as I said. I'm surprised you got this far. Though you do also look rather strong.
Tasha like preens her feathers at the comment. But yeah, we have like nothing else going on.
The spirit looks at you for a second, oddly, is appearing to survey you, and then looks away. When you do that.
We have nothing else like going on really. Might as well just tag along for company.
Yeah, come on.
All right, I suppose.
I mean, worst case scenario, you turn into some kind of horrible demon at the end, and we have a cool boss fight.
I would rather that not happen.
Oh yeah, no, me too. I say, putting my spear away.
Okay, so you having properly rested, you guys head down the earth tunnel and find yourself in a room with a pit in the middle of the room that has these sort of from the top, it looks like pieces of metal in the ground. They are tightly packed so as to fill the entire hole, and otherwise there are tunnels branching off of it. There are also no, that's all.
Okay, I'm gonna like shine a light onto the metal and see if it reflects anything cool.
Nope.
All right. And I'm gonna slap Earth Boy on the back and tell him to get earthen.
Who's Earth Boy?
Einkill.
Oh.
It's fucking rocks, man.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a good skill bonus of what we're looking for.
Go fucking touch some rocks, idiot.
Okay. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Rock stuff. All I know is that we have a rock-based problem, and I think that you should rock-based solve it.
Why do I legitimately
Well,
have no earth-based thing in my
If
mastery
there's a
of
rock-based problem, does that mean there's also a rock fringe problem?
Yeah, the rock cringe problem is you not touching the fucking rocks. I'm cringing, bro.
At the edge of the room, you notice the spirit levitating a small pebble and just scratching the wall.
Oh.
What you up to there, little buddy?
Oh, I've been counting the days that I've been in here. I had a previous wall somewhere else in these tunnels, but I lost where it was some 600 years ago. So
Damn.
ever
Oh,
since
geez.
then,
So
I've
is it just counting it in days? Is it all scratched on the inside?
yeah,
of this?
it's like it seems to be a form of tally.
Oh, jeez.
Einkill, count how many tally are in this room.
It's a little over. It's like 602 years.
So,
I just wanted to make a Sonic joke.
so there's just like a big ass rock wall in front of us, right?
No, I mean this room is like the other ones. 6 tunnels coming off of it. You haven't seen this ghost
But
before.
there's like a
bits of metal
whole
might
be
bunch of
magnetic.
rocks in the middle.
What was
Do you
that,
think
George?
these bits of Do you think these might be magnetic?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Mayhaps. Well, actually, should I make like a nature check to see if I can identify these things as magnetic?
Why don't you just try to stick stuff to them? Why
Yeah.
don't you just make a reality check?
Okay. Yeah.
You guys have anything made of iron?
I mean, I assume my sword is made of like some kind of ferrous material.
Okay. You run your sword over the top of the pieces of metal, and you notice that some, but not all of them, raise up ever so slightly at the presence of this iron above it, indicating that some of these are magnetic and some are not.
Okay.
Dang, you need to like roll
And you
like, a
notice
big
that these
magnet
pieces
over
of metal are seem to be long rods inserted into the ground.
If only we had some kind of Ferris wheel.
I'm gonna see if I can see a pattern in which ones are magnetic and which ones aren't.
Okay, yeah, you run it over, and after kind of using your short-term memory to put together, because you can only have a certain amount of it raised at a time, you pass over it, and it seems to create the shape of an arrow pointing towards the third tunnel from the left.
Let's do it.
Right?
All right. We go in there. We do the thing again. Blah blah blah.
Yep. And then
Well, we
excellent.
don't know that it's the
That's on the
same
left.
trick again. I mean, we can surmise, but we have to let the DM tell us that she was creative enough to make a second room.
Oh, wait,
But
I'm
in
probably
the
wearing the claws of the Umber Hulk, and I think those are made of iron.
okay, yeah, you can do it with that. That's fine. And for the record, when you asked about the tally or whatever, it mentioned that it had the previous one, and it said like that one had been going for 1,300 something years, 1,400. Can't remember exactly. All in all, I've been here probably close to 2,000 years, if not longer.
Oh, why don't we just ask the ghost if they've ever seen Atonus before? Because they have a memory of after that.
Maybe. I've seen many similar kobolds to you.
I like the very non-committal.
Brown scales and
Brown.
It made me almost say it.
many having brown or black scales. I'm not sure if I've seen you in particular before. Most of the kobolds that came in here were young children, though there was the last time that any kobolds came in here, there was a very large group of them that there was a very large group of them of all sorts of ages. I tried to guide them through the tunnels, but it seemed that they couldn't actually detect my presence at the time, and many of them perished in these tunnels. I never saw another kobold here again after that, until you came.
I don't even know if I'm from here. This place seems familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's like you know that you've been in the area and you'd at least gone to the entrance, but your memory is fuzzy on whether like how far you ever got in here, if you ever did descend through the tunnels. Okay.
You got into the base, but you're not sure if you made the.
So yeah, you go through those tunnels, and in the last room at the end of it, there's a dead end, another cylindrical room. This time you can see a solid pillar of slightly clear diamond with a different yellow gems in the middle of this diamond pillar.
It's just totally solid except for the diamond? Or the gem?
Yeah, and I mean the gem is kind of embedded into it, and yeah, it's all completely solid.
That's fucked.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can break through it because I have. You can tunnel through solid rock at a rate of 1 foot per round.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing this would.
You try to, but it's too hard, and actually kind of the claws are magical, so they don't get scratched. But you can feel that this is hard enough that it would have scratched the hell out of normal iron. That you were
Why don't you like smash it with a hammer?
Yeah, I smack it with the miracle hammer.
You don't so much as leave a crack in it with the hardest swing that you.
I'll put it in a box, and then I'll put that box in a bigger box, and then I'll mail it to myself. I know. Smash it with a hammer.
You try a couple more times, and there's a tiny dent after like 20 hits with the hammer. It would take you a long time to break through this.
This is like some psionic shit, right? Do you have like a move freely through gemeralds ability? Like what?
Trying to find something.
I could have sworn like mastery of wood and earth, like the focus gave you like a burrowing speed or something.
It gives +1 AC.
Oh.
Yeah, it's +1 AC.
Mastery of
Mind
put your
that.
hand through a fucking
I would-
rock wall and pull out a diamond in the middle.
Listen, you're giving the people who made this thing too much credit.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That was very out of character for me. I'm sorry.
They at least gave mastery of water, swimming speed. I don't know why they didn't give wood and earth.
Wooding
Land.
speed.
Yeah, land
Climb
swimming
or
speed.
burrow or both.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
So
are
for the
thinking
record, the diamond is like completely encased in the diamond, right? The gem is.
the topaz is completely encased in the diamond. Yes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys are thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking, unless it's magically reinforced, you should at least be able to, like, form cracks in it, and then
maybe
use some kind of.
I'm gonna see if there's like a spell or something I can use, because you know.
See, I forgot Thunderwave in favor of getting Cure Wounds back.
Oof. Well, that's where you done goofed, boyo.
Yeah.
Sponge boy me, Bob. Yeah, there's not really anything I could particularly do. I don't know, unless Flame Strike would help. Fucking shoot a laser at it. Shoot an orbital death laser at it.
Actually,
oh God, do we just have to like shine a light through it and make weird shit happen?
Actually, Mastery of Weather could create a thunderclap.
Could do that, yeah.
You can make my thunder clap.
Hugh.
Please never talk
Like,
to me again.
possibly, I guess, resonate through the diamond, because if it's.
I mean, I could shoot a light beam at it.
Yeah, that would be my recommendation, I guess.
Yeah,
In absence of any way to actually break it, maybe there's like some sort of refraction puzzle. Or at the very least, we could like act out the Dark Side of the Moon album cover.
That'd be pretty sweet.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'll shoot
Uh,
5
So
psych.
have you seen Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon album cover?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like asking someone if they seen like the Abbey Road one. Like, of
Have you
course.
seen a Bigfoot?
Have you seen a band cover in your life?
Okay, so I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
Use
Yeah.
the what? I wasn't here.
I'm gonna shoot a 5-point radiant beam at the green, the yellow one.
Okay. It
I forgot which gem we were on.
reflects off of the diamond pillar in the center, but doesn't appear to affect it otherwise.
Oh, it doesn't have like a cool
We're
refraction
never gonna
puzzle.
stop the cortex vortex at this point.
I was thinking most crystals like
Looks like we're finally gonna. We finally found
like
the
if you
rock.
apply energy to a crystal, it'll resonate.
Maybe.
Oh, kinetic and photo gem, whatever energy didn't work.
Yeah.
But if you just like punch it and make it ring.
You hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, I hit it with
Yeah,
a
but
hammer.
but that might have like dampened the noise. You gotta like hit it at the right frequency. Or we can just go hee and see if any of that.
You know, in boxing matches, with the guy with the big bell, he goes and punches it instead of hitting it with the tiny hammer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because see, that's the thing. What you did was the equivalent of punching it. We need the tiny hammer to the big.
I shot a laser beam at it.
Yeah, but laser beams don't really impart that much force
was-
acoustically.
I was using a
I'm
different
gonna
kind
take
of
off
energy.
one of the claws and use Eldritch Blast.
Hmm?
I'm gonna take off one of the claws and see if Eldritch Blast can impart some energy into it.
Eldritch Blast needs somatic.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking off one of the claws.
Weird.
Fun
I always thought it was just verbal.
Okay, so you send a blast of energy at this thing and it just hits it like it would hit a wall.
Let's. I think Jiraiya suggested Thunderclap
Yeah.
to try to see if that would maybe that'd do something. I'm pretty stumped, TBH.
Can the ghostest, the mostest, go in and get the thing?
Oh, I suppose I could try. I left this thing alone because it seems to be part of
I mean,
the
I don't
plan.
know if it got in there. Maybe there's like a way you can finagle it out. Maybe there's like a little invisible diamond maze.
Well, I can try. It sort of concentrates, and you can see that there is a slight amount of give. It's not, flush into this thing. They couldn't make it that perfect, but it jitters a tiny amount within the rock, but it can't move it out because the diamond is in the way.
Okay. Can we just how big around is the pillar?
Like
Like, is it huggable? Like, could we like
5
lift
foot
it if we
diameter.
tried?
Maybe if you center a thunderclap either inside of it or in that empty space.
Maybe.
Do you have an ability that would like allow us to trick the pedestal into believing that we got the gem? maybe the secret is that we don't need the gem at all, and we just need something very much akin to the gem.
Mean something else with earth energy?
I suppose. Yeah, have you tried using the spoon on the diamond pillar and the rubber chicken with a pulley in it?
I mean, Atonus could use acid energy beam. Maybe that would help.
You have fucking acid energy beam, and I never knew. That's so fucking cool.
I can also
You can do an energy
breathe
beam of any element.
acid, I think. Yeah, I'll just use an acid energy beam for now. Oh, it's 4d8, I think. Or something like that.
It's like math. I wasn't growing up when acid was.
Will the crystal dodge the energy beam?
DC 16 dexterity check. I hope this wall makes it. Wall doesn't make it.
Yeah, so it does fail. You slightly kind of corrode a small edge of it. It's very tough. The kind of crystal structure of this thing must be acid. For acid to dissolve it, it has to separate those the bonds in the crystal structure, and it's just there's too many of them. It's too strong.
I'm gonna
I
put
think
my
you can ask
hand
him.
on the pillar and just ask really nicely for the gem.
Nice.
I did look up, can acid melt diamond? And the answer is no, but it can damage it, so.
Yeah, so I was thinking like that doesn't seem like it would be very
Okay.
efficient.
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause it's got insanely powerful carbon bonds.
Can I
Could use
like
thunder though.
like do are we
Try
sure
thunder
this
to
is
make cracks in it.
Why not try?
Try hitting it with a thunder beam at
Yeah.
that same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I want to check the walls in the room at exactly the height that the rock is embedded into the pillar.
You don't notice anything, Dante.
Damn.
Having damaged the structure, the thunder seems to resonate with the resonant frequency of the diamond, and it breaks into a few large shards, and you manage to pry the topaz out of the pillar.
Hooray.
Damn, I was kind of hoping this would be like some
How
weird
much do you
shit
think that's
where
worth?
the pillar was
Only
like a red
100
herring and the
and-
real diamond was like
I didn't
somewhere
come-
like indicated.
I didn't come up with a specific solution. I just wanted to see what you guys would come up with.
I think
Okay.
we come up with like.
I'm just like, there is a pillar of
like,
diamond here. They'll figure something out.
There's a big
cast
thing you
a
can't
ton
break.
of,
Go fuck
Diamond
yourself.
push pop.
True resurrections with those.
We had to crack open the diamond push pop.
Oh yeah, let's grab some of that bad.
Yeah.
bad boy.
You'd have there's some larger pieces. There are a few. I would say there are two ones that are about the right size that they could probably be carved down into one that you could use for that. If that makes sense.
Well, I'm taking the rest of them anyway. They're still probably.
They're fucking
pretty
enormous.
cool.
Where are you gonna put? I guess you could put them in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Fine. You just have the shards of a giant diamond pillar in the bag of holding now. Let's
Hell
describe
Yay,
that down
material
to the one that has
component.
the bag.
I pull down the sunglasses
Okay,
and
but-
materialize on my face and wink at the camera.
But how much GP are they worth?
Wait, did you just throw them in my bag of holding, or do you have your own?
Oh, with them out later. I'm pretty sure you only have one bag of holding between all of you.
Yeah, I put them in
I
the-
think Rasiliquin had another one, but she's not here.
You fucking just
If it
take
takes-
my
I don't
bag of
have a
holding.
bag of holding, but I have a
the
belt of
diamonds
fire
back.
giant strength.
How heavy are they?
I mean, imagine, if you will, the collective shards of a 5-foot diameter,
All right.
30-foot high pillar of rock.
All right. No.
Okay,
Here's
Go out on a limb here.
darling.
here's what we
I'm gonna
do.
go out on a limb here and say that none of these will be able to fit.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's what we do. What we do is we take the shards, right, and then we carve them into diamonds worth like 500 GP or something.
Yeah, you could get
Yeah,
someone to do that, but it would cost a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it
Okay.
would cost less than
you
500
can't do it right now.
GP.
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Pure
We'll see. So,
I'm not going anywhere. We'll just leave it.
Yeah. Nah.
What do you think? Someone's gonna pilfer these gigantic fucking pillars of diamond?
you return to the central room and place the thing in the pedestal.
Dink.
And as you do, Atonus, you notice as all four of them begin to glow in sequence, and the glow gets brighter and brighter, and your vision of the room fades slightly, and you kind of get this omniscient view of the entire tunnel structure. You feel like you can see everywhere. You can see not only around corners, but you can see everything in the mines. You can see the chambers you traveled to get here. You can see the chambers you traveled to get the gems. All of the branching dead ends, including one room that it catches your eye and your vision approaches towards it.
Autumn, I have a question.
Yes.
Would you say that the onus is on Atonus to chaperone us? Because
No.
they can see everything now.
That is a matter of opinion. So your eye a certain room catches your eye. It looks a little bit different than the others. You go there and you see what appears to be a large, neat collection of kobold bones, skeletons.
Oh.
It's just cool.
That's comforting.
Yeah.
Well, I think
And-
the ghost put them there. I think that's their burial chamber.
You suddenly recall a memory. You can see your through your eyes as you were as a child in the village, as the everybody is preparing themselves and entering the tunnels along with you. You remember the fear you felt alongside your two parents and your siblings, and the rest of the tribe, all entering into this cave together. The elemental attacks, as one by one each of the other members of the tribe fell and their lives were taken by the dangers within. And you remember reaching this room, and in the center of the pedestal there was it was as it was here without the gems in it. And you look around the room, you were alone. Everybody else had already perished. You reached here and broke down crying, and as you did, your psychic powers awakened and strengthened themselves. The tears flowing from your eyes. And as that happens,
Sepa is now these bones.
the rest of you realizes that Atonus is in a kind of trance, and he's crying right now. Like, the tears are also flowing in large quantity from his eyes. More than actually seems normal. They appear
I was
to
about
be
to say, we're gonna drown,
flowing
aren't
and
we?
flowing as he just stands there staring straight ahead. And they start to
give him a hug.
you
And like
do
wipe his tears.
you do so. You try to, but they keep flowing, and they form this kind of strange grainy quality, looking like almost like a mill of peppercorns that have been
Some
ground
kind of
up.
like the effect of some kind of uninvented audiovisual technology.
Almost like ground peppercorns is the appearance they have, and they they start flowing away from him in many directions, radiating out from him, and begin to form into kobold-like forms. And they are kind of quietly moaning under their breaths. It's almost
Dude, they
in
made
intense
fucking
pain.
aspirating peppercorns.
Almost in intense pain as these blob-like forms come into being. Roll initiative.
Oh
Oh.
fuck, I'm not good.
Oh no.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ooh. Ooh boy. Shockingly, I'm going near
Wait.
first.
Actually, I think that should be it should just be the 2. I just forgot to take the advantage off because I'm not actually using the sword.
You're intensely shaken, Atonus, but you snap out of it and come back to reality just as you see a vision from you. You get one last vision from out of your body of your younger self sobbing on the ground, shaking as as the large black dragon Reyna entered the room and looked down at you. And yeah, so then you return to your normal
I know
vision.
what to do if your vomit looks like coffee grounds, but I don't know what to do if your tears look like peppercorns.
Alright.
For anybody wondering, if your vomit looks like coffee grounds, go to the hospital. It means you have internal bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, just a fun fact.
I see.
Still waiting on Atonus's initiative.
Slowly. There you go.
Oh boy.
Okay, Atonus, you're up first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is really kind of funny because he's the one who's having the vision.
Yeah. Sorry, I was set to Mastery of Light and Dark. So.
Okay.
So,
he's a bonus action.
can I tell anything about these fucking creatures?
Just by looking.
Yeah, or just by like feeling what I've got. What's my feed on these guys?
They're radiating a kind of strange magic. They appear to be constructed in some way.
Okay.
Given that they came out of Atonus's eyes, they are probably in some way connected to his psyche.
Yeah, I figured.
And switch to Mastery of Fire with that. And then...
Is that your turn?
No, I'm trying to figure out a good radius to use here. I guess that... Let's see here.
I am fine being caught in the radius of whatever effect it is.
That's fine. I can take out a decent amount.
I have good reflex saves.
I can figure something out here. How do I make a shape again? Draw a shape. Alt for circle.
I believe Shift snaps it to the grid.
Yeah. That's 20 feet, yeah. So.
Ooh, nice.
5. That's 5. No. Yeah.
Center it where I am, and you can get 7 of them.
Oh.
Or near where I am. Like, yeah, here.
So I'll do that. I'll send a detonation. So they all gotta make a con save.
Okay.
Or take... Where is it? I guess this one. Yeah, there we go.
We should ask the ghost if he knows anything about an army of aspirating peppercorn zombies.
I've never seen anything like this happen before. I'm getting a strong sense of sorrow and despair just looking at them, though.
Sounds like fun. All right, good to know. Good hustle, team.
So what's the DC, sorry? 19, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This one succeeds and this one succeeds, but the rest fail and are destroyed. Oops. Actually, yeah, that's... They cry out in agony as they fizzle into nothing. They actually seem to completely vanish.
Ooh. Okay.
So your turn? Liecen.
Okay. I have like one good spell slot left in me. So I'm gonna take one step here.
Okay,
and,
one of... Where were you? Here?
Yeah,
Diagonal?
I was there.
This one gets an attack of opportunity on you.
that's fucking whatever.
Okay.
So Liecen is just like fucking whatever. Just let him hit me.
Hey, I always forget this doesn't have 5-foot steps.
Yeah, let's see. So it lunges towards you, and you need to make a dex save as kind of a blob of its form is flung at you from its hand.
Alright. I fucking punch it without looking.
Oh my god.
As I'm fucking walking towards where I'm headed.
Yeah, you completely dodge it, and you can see a blob of its form land on the ground, and it kind of dissolves a little bit of the ground. Seems to have been an acid of some kind.
Alright, and now I invoke the 5th level spell, Destructive Wave.
Okay.
Oh.
I strike the ground, creating a burst of divine energy, rippling outward, and every creature I choose, which hopefully is obvious, but it's not the ones that are my little buddies, or the fun little fairy friend. It's all those other ones, which are bad.
Fairy friend.
And it's within
30 feet.
Where did this other aura just come from just now?
That's mine. I'm preparing for my turn.
Okay.
So I can't even see that.
So literally everything
for your turn
to so basically literally every one of the
that is why I took one step to the upper right.
Right, okay. So they need to make what save?
So they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, what's the DC?
Is it my spell save DC?
Yes.
17, I guess.
Okay. I will just delete these as they fail.
Well, they still have to take 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant damage if they fail, so they could live.
This one's the token marker, so I'm going to mark it like this.
Well, I'm guessing these are using the 4E minion rules.
Probably.
Where it's like a failed save, they're destroyed. Success, they take no damage.
Yeah.
Based on the sheer number of them, I assumed so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fucking end it already.
Destructive Wave is a fun spell.
Heck yeah.
Destructive Wave is neat.
Probably not even undead.
Okay.
Liecen fucking went into turbo mode.
These are the ones that got destroyed. These are the ones that remain.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Einkill.
Hmm.
You watch as many of them burst, and you're actually noticing now that the energy is kind of coalescing and flowing back into Atonus.
Ooh, okay. Let's see here. That's just 4th level. Alright. That's within 30 feet. So I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to plop down a Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Where to put it down though? So it takes the 10 by 10 square. So
10 by 10 square and then a 10-foot aura.
yeah. So like let's place it here.
Okay, you can do that with the center thing.
Center.
Oh yeah, and when I used the Destructive Wave, it played like that fucking Inception horn.
God.
Like we're in a trailer.
I need you to make it 10 by 10.
Okay.
There we go. So that's actually I can now see. So that'd be 10, and I will do this. And let's see here. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so what do they need to do?
Let me double.
Is it when they start their turn?
I believe so. Space. Yeah, that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn. Let's see the deck save.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep.
At the start of their turn, they're going to make a deck save. Give me a second.
And they fail, they take 20 damage. And then this thing goes away when it's dealt 60.
What's the DC?
That would be my spell DC, which is 19.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, so these ones fail.
Alright. And then
This one remains.
This goes away.
So on their turn, this one is going to walk up here to attack Grigore. It's going to... Let's see.
My AC right now is 16.
Okay. Actually, it's not even going to move for that. It has no reason to. It's going to... God, sorry. You see it raise its hand and look towards you, Grigore, as cold air coalesces into a large icicle and gets flung towards you. So that's going to be a deck save.
Oh shit! It's energy beam.
Trying to find something. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna fling at you, dealing. The hell is it? Okay.
Grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Here.
You take. Let's make sure. Yeah, 29 cold damage, Grigore, and your speed is halved.
If Atonus were to just go to bed, would these things dematerialize?
You don't know.
I'm going to float the suggestion to my cast and crew.
The one next to you, Einkill, is going to...
It's going to scratch me.
I don't know. It's me. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Oh, in that case, no. Okay, make me a con save, Einkill, as it looks towards you and you can feel a heat a strong sense of heat trying to burst up within your body.
Con save is +3. Cool. Or D20. No, not D29.
Ooh, okay.
Good.
Okay. Oh, I'm done. That's going to be 29 fire damage.
Oof.
And you are on fire.
Cool. Well, okay, so I'm immune to fire damage.
Oh, they didn't know that. Okay. So yeah,
the dragon armor.
You're suddenly on fire, but you're like, oh, were they?
But it's totally fine.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yep.
It's literally just the "this is fine" comic, except it's actually totally fine.
This one is going to attack Liecen, with. I think it will use. Let's see. You need to make an intelligence save.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart boy.
I don't know about that one. Let's see.
Wait, I forgot to add Liecen's charisma to my save.
Oh. I don't think it would have helped me, but wait, yeah. Yeah, I don't think
it might have helped Grigore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have. You take half the damage you took, Grigore.
Okay, so I got. Is my speed still halved?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I made my save.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed, but you're going to take half damage, so...
What kind of damage is it?
Psychic.
Okay.
Big brain damage.
So how much is half? What is it half of?
Okay.
51 halved is 25.
Jesus.
Psychic damage. Yeah, I got good rolls.
Heck yeah.
Oh, these are the ultimate glass cannons.
This one is going to use I need to use a center for this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I think basically any area of effect that hits most of us will also hit at least one of them.
Yep. Okay. So it's going to use you guys can hear a small crackle behind you as suddenly an explosion of sonic energy bursts out of there. You need to make a con save. That's Grigore, Atonus, Liecen, and Taja, and this thing as well.
Wait, what's your charisma, Liecen?
Oh, my charisma? It's
This thing's destroyed.
It's +3.
Oof.
Oof, ow my bones.
It's using Atonus's powers, which I suppose makes sense.
Waiting on Liecen's con save.
Oh, I didn't hear I needed a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Heal.
Spotify.
Did you add your +3 charisma?
Yeah.
As well? Okay. So, Atonus, Grigore, and Liecen all fail, and you take 18 thunder damage and are stunned until your next turn ends. Taja, you only take 9, and you're not stunned.
So what does stunned mean that we can't do?
Anything.
Basically anything.
Yeah.
Okay, just anything. Got it.
Still really tired.
Yeah, you pretty much can't do anything, but it only lasts for 1 turn. Okay, and finally this one is going to walk up to Taja and try to attack her. This one's going to use... You need to make a strength save. It's actually not going to walk up to you to do that. Okay, so you take... ...29 force damage. There's a lot of 29s today. 29 force damage, and you're pushed 35 feet away.
Jesus.
You thankfully don't smack into a wall because the room is large enough, but you are blown back by this sudden psychic force pushing on you. You manage to finally steady yourself after 35 feet away. Okay, now it's your turn. You can see that Liecen, Atonus, and Grigore are all stunned in place. You and Einkill are the only ones still with free movement at the moment. Wait a minute. Oh no, you de-attuned from the ring of free movement, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
To attune to the claws of the Umber Hulk.
Oh well.
Well.
Okay. I'm thinking I'll probably use ¿cómo se dice? Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Still, because it's a fun spell.
That's fine.
Unless it's a bad idea. Let's see.
Well, they'll only be able to be damaged by it on their next turn, which is the furthest away.
This is true, but it would be cute, is the thing.
And also, it's not like most of us are getting turns.
I know.
So really, it's just Einkill's turn.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's my
let me
turn.
put down a token. Hold up.
Oh.
Hold up.
A cardboard cutout of a boulder.
It's
You
a
can use
hold
Guardian
up.
of Faith, and then Einkill
Ah.
could take out the one on the right.
Why is it so big?
Because it's 10 feet.
Is it that big?
It's large.
It's large with a 10-foot aura. And a big iron hip.
All right, that's. I was wondering when that was going to come back.
Okay, it pops up there. Or like, I guess there, because whatever. Nope, there it's better.
Your involvement
And,
in karate caused Dante to make fun of me because I'd only ever heard the version of Big Iron that had like half of the measures missing, and so I really thought that he said Big Iron hip And Dante was like, "What do you mean, big iron hip? He doesn't have a fucking metal hip. What are you talking about? Big iron on his hip." I'm like, I distinctly remember him saying big iron hip.
It was all the rage back in the day.
The wrong fucking
Dude,
story.
do you remember? It was all the rage back in prehistoric Texas.
Prehistoric.
Right. The
Oh
thing
my
about the
God.
Guardian of Faith is that it looks like Flamus.
It looks like what?
Atonus is old fire dragon buddy.
Oh,
Buddy in
Pyronus.
quotes. Pyronus, that one, yeah.
Okay.
Just for, I don't know, cuteness points. Just gonna head over here and also whack the boy with a key point.
I'm pretty sure that one of these would have gotten an attack of opportunity on you.
Go ahead. Do it, coward.
Disadvantage. That says okay.
Do it, coward. God.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
Peppercorn skin. I don't get that one.
A very like obtuse reference.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just saying, there's no TV static in Anevandos, so I can't call it that.
Well, I know. That's why.
I know.
See, I know. Now I meant to. I was actually thinking you meant like film grain.
No, it's more like TV static.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
So that makes a little more sense, actually.
I think it's okay if you're just like describing it so that we get a clear picture.
I like the idea of describing things with context that would make sense to the characters, though.
I mean, radiation exists in Anevandos, right?
I guess.
Because, I mean, maybe you could describe it as sort of like a chaotic, magical pattern, because I'm sure it would end up appearing very similar to television static.
alright.
I don't know.
What's the pulsifier do again?
What does what do?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll the thing. The attack.
I did. It missed.
Oh,
I
when?
told you.
How? Okay, fine. I didn't hear it. And I'm gonna make a just basic attack roll. That.
Okay. But I actually had to look at these things I see. I think either way it hits.
Okay. Gonna get an extra dice. I don't know a funny way to say dice. And that's that.
You don't need to
19
roll
damage.
damage.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
The minions. Okay. Einkill.
Do I have enough speed?
I'm going to slap with the Healy Hurdy stick.
Okay.
I'm doing it one-handed. I am using Divine Strike. Gee, I wonder if that hits.
Okay, yep, it's diluted.
Heck yeah. I will then move up to the next one.
I guess attack of opportunity. The one over there.
Oh.
Unless
yeah.
you don't want
Wait,
to.
does it have
Unless
reach?
you want to just attack this one and not move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it
Oh,
have
wait.
reach?
Wait, no, I was here.
Oh, you were? Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So now these things need to make a dex save. That is... They are both successes. Do they take half the damage?
I believe that is the case. They
Oh, wait, no, but these are minions, so they have different save
Paradis
rules.
chomps them both.
No, they're minions. They have different save rules. They don't get destroyed by that.
Oh.
So, one of them is going to... I'm just trying to get some variety here.
So no 10 radiant damage? That's fine.
Eh.
Okay. This one over here is going to fire a radiant beam at you, Einkill.
Oh,
So
no.
that is a dex save.
Dex save. Oh boy.
Mhm.
Golly gee. Okay, that's a +1. Watch
No,
me.
+4.
Oh. Oh yeah, +4. Hey. Maybe. Mayhaps.
Okay. 1 second.
Did I win?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 12 radiant damage, and you are not blinded. Meanwhile, the other one is going to attempt to use Desiccate on Grigore. So you need to make me a con save.
Sorry, I missed how much damage I took.
12.
12. Okay. And it was radiant, so no halvesies.
Where's my purple d10s? Oh, I'm stupid.
I don't
No,
know.
wait, yeah, no, where is my other one? I only have one here. Oh, there it is. How many do I need? Oh, yeah. God,
I think you can still kind of talk while stunned, just not, like...
You guys are all telepathically... Oh, no, that ended.
Yeah, that ended.
I can only speak falteringly.
So you can, like, mumble out, okay? Or something like that.
Okay, so you take 18, because it's halved, you take 18 necrotic damage, Jarati. As the water in your body is kind of temporarily, well, yeah, you I don't... What is Desiccate? Does it, like, fucking rot you from the inside out?
Well, I think it's basically, like, drying out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sucks up your water.
So, yeah, you feel very dehydrated and thirsty. Taja.
Wait, who got hit by that?
Well, the time of this turn, they're not stunned anymore anyway.
Oh, okay. Sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. This is so sad. Alexa, play Mayonnaise on an Escalator.
I don't get that one.
I was kind of expecting them to be destroyed by the thing, so I was...
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no, yeah, no, I didn't. They just succeeded. My bad.
Yeah, so I didn't, like, make a plan. That would be cute if they didn't. I don't have, like, any attack roll spells, I don't think. Yeah. I could use a bow, but that's, like, a weird thing to do while hugging somebody. You know... Like... Here's an idea. Because I'm only here to be like to do cute stuff, not to like save my stuff and be a good player. So, these things are like they came out of Atonus, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would con motions do anything cool?
You're not sure.
They seem distressed. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because.
Okay.
It will also, I think, hit the Pegasus and Einkill, but I don't think they care that much.
Yeah.
You're gonna center it so as to hit these things? Okay.
Huh?
You're gonna center it so as to cover these things in the area of effect?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
What's the save?
Charisma.
Okay. The modifier is -1, and I rolled 1 on both of them. They both got a 0 on
Good.
their
I feel
save
like this
against
is
calm emotions.
fitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that in their calm state, they're unable to maintain their form, and they break down and disperse again. Combat's
Cool.
over.
Cool.
Combat's over, baby.
No, for a second earlier. God.
Varonos is just gonna chill out here, I guess. It
Um,
lasts for 8 hours.
So,
oh god, okay.
So Einkill's gonna look at Atonus and say, "So, Atonus, what the fuck?"
And you do that, but make them attack people that aren't us.
You
Because
like
I would like that a lot.
you like cried you like cried peppercorns and then mini yous showed up?
Do we still have the peppercorns?
No, every trace of it has vanished. It's all flowed back into Atonus.
Damn.
You guys,
Spent peppercorns for seasoning.
you guys hear a voice behind you, a woman's voice, familiar, that says, once he's mastered his craft and gotten over his curse, he should be able to do anything.
Including more of that?
Potentially.
Hell yeah.
The will to
Okay,
change
we're
the
gonna
world
need to use
is...
the Divine Smite again.
The will to change the world allows you to do almost anything you want, as you're no doubt aware.
Isn't that the plot of Gurren Lagann?
That's spiral energy, but...
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
sort of. So yeah, you recognize this woman as Jenner, otherwise known as Reyna.
Je ne sais quoi?
Really on fire today, John.
There's just something about her.
I see you finally overcame this trial, as you once did, as you had once gotten here, but not completed it. You've definitely proven your abilities, but it's one thing to master them in a controlled setting like this. It's another to use it in practice. Meet me outside if you want to... No, sorry. Meet me outside for a final test of your abilities. I trust you won't disappoint. And she vanishes.
Alright.
Oop, that's the wrong thing. She is not dead. I meant to put her on Jason.
Puff of smoke and then just
She
record.
just ragdolls.
Is that a programmed illusion?
You see the fucking like.
It seemed to have been her, and she just teleported away.
Oh.
Hear the old Gmod things being unfrozen sound, and he just ragdolls onto the floor.
Reminder that you have that anchor placed from earlier, right? So you can
yeah.
teleport to that.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, to the entrance.
How many people can come with you?
I can teleport up to 6 individuals a mile, or I can make like a portal that leads back to it.
Like
That
you,
just anybody can walk into.
you and 6 people, or you make a portal.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
1, I can make a portal, or 2, I can bring me in 6 people
Okay. So yeah, we've got.
to 1. Yeah.
Let's bring our ghost friend.
I'm not sure that would work. I haven't been able to. I found the entrance once, but I wasn't able to leave. I suppose it couldn't hurt to try.
I mean, you can hang out at the entrance.
Well, all right, I suppose. If nothing else, I can say goodbye to you all and thank you for keeping me company for a short time.
Exactly.
Yeah, no problem, spooky ghost.
Okay.
They're not spooky.
So?
They're friendly.
Teleport back out. Just let me grab the. Whoops! Oh no! No!
Uh-oh.
Oops.
What happened?
No, I'm fine. I went on to a different tab, but I thought that I had just changed what I was. I thought I'd exited out of the Roll20 basically, but I hadn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off the claws just so I have access to my shield and spells.
Mm-hmm. So it tries to leave, but it it begins to fade as it enters the sunlight, and it says, "I would rather not." It seems like I'm still prevented from leaving.
Goodbye.
Well,
you think for a moment.
Visit you again.
You think for a moment, Atonus, and almost kind of without even really thinking, you kind of look around the area for a second, and the rest of you notice that the edges of his pupils have kind of this scribbly quality to them, which is something you've seen before when using this power. And he grabs one of the ghost's wings and pulls them outside, and they seem to be unaffected by the sunlight now.
Huh.
You're not sure why you did that, but you got the feeling that it might work.
So, wait, so I like pull the ghost into the light?
Yeah, it unbound. It seems to be unbound to this place anymore. There was some sort of arcane force that was keeping it locked here, and you were able to use Will to Change the World to bypass that.
Okay. I tell the ghost to be free.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure where I would go.
I mean, you could stick around for a little while.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that you might be able to help me. I'm not sure. Something about you gives me a strange sense of nostalgia. I'd like to chase that feeling.
Hold on, let me put on fucking simple and clean.
I'd like to chase that feeling and see where it leads me. I'm not sure that I will be much help to you, but I am at least quiet and I don't need rations.
Yeah, you know, that's that's a good pitch right there. You know, more GMC should say that.
God.
I mean, don't tell me this is not a simple and clean moment, because this is a simple and.
I haven't played
moment.
Kingdom Hearts. Anyway,
This is the part at the very end where Kyrie and there's like an ocean. That was a. I remember.
So over here, you see Jenner, you see Rislun, her husband, and you see
this song fits so well. This was a good decision.
4 familiar faces. Oops.
Oh. Oh, hey. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean this one isn't working? Why is the Pyronis token broken, but the rest are fine?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Send me it.
Broken token.
I broke it because I summoned it as a spiritual guardian. I'm gonna de-summon it now.
Do you still have it, Jen?
Somewhere around here. Oh wait, I might not. Oof.
Uh-oh.
1 second. I might be on my It could be on my account somewhere. This might be something. Where am I? How do
I did do a token dump a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but like every token that I've ever used should be in Health and Health. It's just that it might take me a long ass time to find it.
Yeah, I don't know why this one got changed.
I did not realize it was broken.
I mean, we can pretend.
No, I want to find it now.
Okay.
Here. Let's see if it's in
Oh, you
level
have it?
20 library.
Oh.
It might be. First, I have to find where my stuff is.
This is real. Oh, God.
How do I even find it? It's good. Okay.
See, this is why I labeled the tokens when I posted them.
Okay, so I don't have that computer that have the tokens on them anymore, so I can't like
Oh, no.
Yeah, me neither.
just look for it.
I will. I'm still looking through the. Nope. Okay, it's not in Health and Elf. The only other thing I can think of is maybe you sent it to me at some point on
Yeah, I
Discord.
found it.
Oh, you found it?
How do I like extract that? You gotta be kidding me here. I have both. I have all the tokens I
I
need.
found it.
It's just
I
they won't
found
let
it.
me. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me well, remove. How? Okay, from my art library computer. How do I go to my art library? This is stinky. The fuck? Seriously, what do I do? Can I go to the other? Thank you. I didn't mean to do that one. Thank you. Can I now download these?
Okay, that should work. I think you'll need to enter the stats for it, but
I think the stats should be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the same. Thought they were.
well, the facsimile didn't teleport with you anyway, Amaya.
Oh shit, the gang's all here. Also, how the fuck did I only just now notice that they have, like, themed borders?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot they only have fire elementals, not large fire elementals. They are just large. Into.
Phew, phew, phew.
Say that. There you are.
Okay. So yeah, you arrive here and you can see those 4 familiar faces along with Jenner and Rislun. I guess I don't have the name tags. Oops. Go to front. So the thing is, oh, that doesn't make it visible. It still doesn't. What? Is that the problem? Yes. Okay. She says, we have much to talk about, but before we do, I need to see if you're ready to face hang. and that will be where we leave off.
Oh, okay.
Next time, boss fight.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh boy, we fight the gang.
Also, I had to switch character sheets for it's
It'll-
a new character thing, but
It'll be after this.
I mean, it's just been like it's been fun trying to code that thing. Tell you something. Okay, that's why I
Yeah.
was like making weird faces earlier.
That's fine.
All
So
right.
yeah, that's it for the.
Yeah, that's it. Next time, we fight the rest of the gang. See you then.